Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on how to connect data using Excel data connectors in bold reports. We will see how to connect and retrieve data from a data source using Excel data connectors, and how to integrate the retrieved data into a table report item. First, let's create a new report. Create a new report, and name it Excel Data Report. You can see how to create your first report in another video. I have provided the video link in the video description for your convenience. Now let's create a data source using an Excel data connector. Click the data icon in the configuration panel. Click the New Data button. In the Data Sources configuration panel, choose the Excel connection type. The name field represents the name for the data source. I provide the data source name as user details. The type field represents the type of data source from which the data is given as input. There are two types from which Excel data can be given as input. The file type option means that an Excel file can be given as input. The maximum file size allowed is 20 megabytes. Bold reports only supports .xls and .xlsx formats. The external type option means that the Excel data can be loaded from an external link. For this demo, I choose the file type. To upload the file, I click the Browse button and upload the file. The Extract Type option allows you to choose whether to extract the entire worksheet or a particular table. The Worksheet option allows you to fetch an entire worksheet of data along with tables. This is the option I will use for this demonstration. The Table option allows you to fetch tables from Excel worksheets. I click the Connect button. The Query Designer page will open. The Query Designer contains a schema area, Query Designer surface, toolbar, and preview area. The Query Designer surface is where you set up queries. It features both graphical and text-based modes to create SQL queries easily. I change the name field value to users. Since I have chosen the worksheet extract type, the entire worksheet in the Excel file is displayed in the schema area. If you choose the table extract type, then only the tables inside the worksheet are displayed. I drag and drop the user details from the schema area to the Query Designer. To preview the table, I click Generate Preview. The preview of the user details will be displayed in the table. Click the Finish button, and the data set will be created. If you expand the dataset, you will see the fields in the dataset displayed. Now let's add a data source using the external type. Click the Data icon in the configuration panel. Click the New Data button. In the Data Sources configuration panel, choose the Excel connection type. I enter the data source name as Employee Details. For this demo, I choose External in the Type field. Then I enter the sample online URL link in the External field. I click the Connect button, and the Query Designer page will open. I change the name field value to Employees. I drag and drop the data table from the schema area to the design surface. To preview the table, I click Generate Preview. The preview of the employee details will be displayed in the table. Then I click the Finish button, and the data set will be created. If you expand the dataset, you will see the fields in the dataset displayed. Now let's add a table report item and assign values. Drag and drop the table report item from the item panel to the design area. Add the necessary columns required. Assign the values to the header row, and format the header row as well. Assign the values to the data row, and format them. To preview the report, click the Preview button in the top panel. You will see the values are retrieved from the Excel spreadsheet and displayed in the Table Report item. In this video, you have learned how to create a data source using the Excel Data Connector, and how to add retrieved data in the Table Report item in Bold Reports. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on Bold Reports. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.